Welcome back to the Range with Yoke. Today we're going to talk about, I believe, is the sexiest AR in my collection. We're going to talk about that Daniel Defense Mark 18. Super, super sexy. Absolutely love it. This has to be, like I said, my favorite AR in my collection. This is an AR pistol. Absolutely beautiful. And I am going to share this with you. So let's quickly run through what it is that we're talking about here today. Let's do a quick clear check. And the pistol is clear. Now you tell me, look at this. Isn't she lovely? So with this Mark 18, we have a 10.3 inch barrel. We are working with about a 6-pound trigger. We have the Mark 18 handguard on here with the Daniel Defense grips. Well, this is the handguard rubberized rail covers. Super great addition. I'm glad that they added something like this on here because it controls the heat while you're shooting. And I appreciate it very much so. These are one piece. So they're not individual pieces or individual tabs. So you have one solid rail. Unfortunately, you lose your, I guess, no, you don't. Because they're rubberized, I don't see why you couldn't cut them. So if you wanted to run a flashlight or something on that order, I don't see why you couldn't, you know, just make some adjustments for yourself so that it's more comfortable or even comfortable for yourself. Now, this handguard does have pick space on 12, 6, and 9, so that is more than enough for you to add and run everything that it is that you want to. Now, this Mark 18 handguard also has these beautiful slots on here that helps with barrel cooling. Because it's such a fun pistol, you will find yourself running it a lot more than you do anything else that it is that you have, in my opinion. Now, I can appreciate that very, very, very much. And we're also running this EOTech red dot on here. Super great. I love EOTech. They've really, they really do a good job with their red dots. And on here as well, we have our SBA 3 brace on here. It's, you know, it's not the sturdiest, but it works. We also have your cutie spot, and for your sling, it's only a 1 point as I can tell, but because you have so much pick space on here, you can add your adapter if you wanted to run a 2-point sling. Now this is chambered in 5.56 and this beautiful FDE color. Your charging handle is an ambi charging handle, so you can engage the charging handle from either side. So if you're a right-handed shooter, you can engage it from the right or the left hand. It's absolutely fine and it's beautiful. So, well, yes, God, it's so appreciative when you have something that looks this good and you bring this out to the range, and not only does it look good, it shoots absolutely beautiful. Now, I did say it does have a 6-pound trigger. Trigger response is absolutely great. We also have the integrated trigger guard on here to kind of give you a wider space if you're shooting with gloves or anything, or in the winter you don't have, you know, too much issues with running that with your gloves. Your rubberized grip with this finger indentation, love it. Check that out, super nice. And if you look down here, you got your DD emblem, super beautiful. Your ambi safety controls are on here as well. Your mag release is in the regular AR functions, and your bolt drop is also in your regular AR function location. So with that being said, I don't think this needs any more introduction. Let's put it to work. Let's run it. We are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range, and I am going to put on my gloves just because. With that being said, Yoke, and the only thing left to do now is what? Suit them up so we can send them down range. Let's do that. It's hot. It's about 1,000,000 degrees in Florida. Wind Not too much. But we gonna make the best of it while we are out here. And we are gonna have us some fun. Yes. Well, Yoke, you really don't like ARs. No, I really don't care for ARs. Y'all, if y'all been with me long enough, y'all know I love me a good AK. But as far as this AR goes, I think this is what made me a believer. If you got you a good one, you got you a good one. Most definitely. So we are running 5.56 ammo today. And we're going to see what she going to do. Magazines are preloaded. And we are ready. Ready, ready, ready. What a nice situation here. Now, your brace does have about, I think this is like 3 functions on here. So you can adjust it to your liking. Let me turn this dot on. Why can't I turn it on? Oh, don't tell me my battery is dead. Shoot. Let me take a shot and see. There you go. Now it's up too bright. Not a first shot, but definitely a great shot. Whew. Steel is swinging. Such a nice shoot. Trigger is 6 pounds, but it has such a great response. Whew. Wow. Beautiful. She is clear. Now, do you guys have one? Let me know, because this is most definitely an amazing shoot. And my gloves just makes me feel. She's clear. Make me feel like that girl doing something. Daniel Defense Mark 18. Beautiful. Gosh. Let's get reloaded and do it again. And we're going to talk a little bit more about her. What a beautiful design on this pistol. Now, at this point, I have a little over 3,000 rounds through her. Have not had any malfunctions, any issues, nothing to complain about. Getting on target is a, although it has a little bit of recoil to it, it's nothing that you can't control and stay on target. Beautiful. Lord, I'm gonna put you on probation. We're gonna restart your probation. Now, price point is steep. Although it's worth every penny, for sure. Every penny. She is clear. She does come with 2 Daniel Defense magazines. Be careful. Although you can run PMags through her, all of the PMags will not run. So just be mindful of that. But what a great shoot. Yes, she loves this AR. Run it, yo. What a trigger response. Excellent shoot. My finger can't keep up. Wow. Man, this feels brand new every single time I bring this out to the range. She is clear. Whew. Y'all think it's a joke. When I have these overreactive responses, now remind you, as you all know, I'm not sponsored. I pay for everything that I have, that I bring out to you guys with your help. And I give you the responses and the reactions that I do. They are so honest. And this Mark 18 has performed for me time and time again, to the point to where it's like AR company, other who. But I am going to venture out. We're going to do and check out more, you know, at different ARs, because I understand that you guys really enjoy them, and I am going to give you that. So, I think it's a joke. Almost fumbled. Man, I can keep y'all here all day with this pistol. All day. So let's talk. Let's talk about this Daniel Defense Mark 18. The pistol is clear, putting in an empty magazine just so that I can stand this up for you to see. Now, I've expressed to you and I told you that, yes, this, let me turn it this way. If it'll stand. All right, this Mark 18, what a beautiful shoot. 10.3 inch barrel. Although the barrel is kind of short, it gives you the same response as if you were shooting a full size 16 and a half inch barrel rifle. Now, this hand grip, this grip on this pistol is absolutely beautiful. I know I shot with gloves today just to get a little bit extra content or context.
You just wanted to look tactical.
Well, that too. As far as shooting with the gloves and this handguard space, I had no problems. I had no interferences as far as, you know, getting my finger in there, getting to that trigger and actually shooting. No issues at all, which is great. You have your pronounced, your functions on here are very pronounced. You know, your mag release is pretty standard. This is a pretty standard magazine release as far as that go, but your bolt drop is a nice pronounced bolt drop. No, I did not charge it from the charging handle because I just kept going. But yes, it does have the ambi function to where you can charge it from either side and you will not have an issue. Your safety selector switch, again, you have that on both sides, so that is ambi. Your trigger, your response on this trigger for it to be a 6-pound is absolutely beautiful. Now your hand guards, yes, the pistol is very warm. Although it is warm because these rubberized, sorry about that, it's so hot out here, the camera. The camera ain't having it. But like I was saying, the handguard, these rubberized handguard tabs really allow you to keep control with your bare hands and not having on those gloves. So with all of that being said, my Daniel Defense Mark 18 is my absolute #1, I would say right now, in my collection. So what do y'all think?
#1 what in your collection?
AR. You see, I tried to leave that out. She didn't want to say that word. But what did y'all think? What did y'all see? What did y'all hear? How did she respond? The bark on here is also absolutely beautiful. And yes, 100% satisfied with this and still running beautifully. So Yoke Gang, listen. I do not have a TikTok channel. 15,500. I haven't gone back to see if anybody's taken their follows back, but please do not fall for the scammers. Please don't I really don't know what to tell you when you come into my Instagram DM telling me, hey, I didn't get the gun, I didn't get this. I don't know what to tell you. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or a patch, or even join the Yoke Gang All-In membership. We are having us a good time. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, y'all already know I love it when things work. And oh, this sexy thing here does work. Look at that. Ooh. And I love y'all for life. Peace.